Imagine your HOA suddenly forcing every single homeowner to keep their garage door wide open, day and night. No privacy, no security, nothing. Sounds insane, right? Well, that's exactly what our HOA president, Karen, demanded. At first, she loved marching around, peeking into everyone's garages like she owned the place. But then it all came crashing down because her own ridiculous rule backfired on her in the worst possible way. And trust me, you're going to love how this ends. You won't believe the rule our HOA tried to force on us. Imagine this. One day, out of nowhere, every homeowner in our community gets an order saying we must keep our garage doors open at all times. Not just during the day, not just while we're home, literally 24/7. That means no privacy, no security, and no choice. And the mastermind behind this insane rule? Our HOA president, who everyone called Karen. She claimed it was to make sure no one was using their garages for storage or unapproved living space. But everyone knew it was just another one of her power trips. Still, none of us could have predicted just how badly this rule would backfire on her. The very next week, garage doors across the neighborhood were wide open like storefronts. You could see everything: tools, bicycles, Christmas decorations, even lawnmowers and expensive equipment just sitting out in the open. People were furious. Some homeowners begged the HOA to reconsider, warning that thieves could just drive through the neighborhood and help themselves. But Karen didn't care. She loved strutting around the streets, clipboard in hand, inspecting everyone's garages like she was running a military camp. And of course, she gave out fines left and right to anyone who dared close their garage, even for a few minutes. It felt less like a community and more like living under surveillance. But then, just like everyone predicted, things started going downhill. It only took about a week before the first theft happened. One family lost their expensive mountain bikes. Another had their lawn equipment taken. Soon after, more reports rolled in. Power tools, golf clubs, even a set of tires disappeared right out of garages. The police had to start patrolling the area almost daily because criminals realized our neighborhood was basically an all-you-can-steal buffet. The homeowners banded together, demanding Karen end the rule. But she doubled down, saying the thefts were the homeowners' fault for not having better insurance. She even accused people of staging the thefts just to undermine her authority. By this point, everyone hated the rule, but nobody could fight it without risking massive fines. Still, the community didn't have to wait long for karma to strike. One night, Karen was out lecturing a neighbor about some unsightly boxes in their garage when she left her own garage wide open, as per her own rule. Now, Karen was known for flaunting her wealth. She had fancy golf clubs, a designer bicycle, and shelves of expensive holiday decorations stacked neatly inside her garage. To her, the rule didn't matter, because she assumed nobody would dare mess with her. Well, she was wrong. That same week, thieves hit again, but this time they targeted her garage. They didn't just take a few things. They cleared it out. Her golf clubs? Gone. Her bike? Gone. Even her precious Christmas decorations were snatched up. The thieves left nothing but an empty garage and a broken sense of control. The next morning, when Karen stormed out screaming at the top of her lungs, the whole neighborhood heard it. She tried to blame her neighbors, accusing people of setting her up. But the truth was plain for everyone to see. Her ridiculous rule had finally come back to bite her. The theft from Karen's garage was the final straw. With dozens of police reports, angry homeowners, and now the HOA president herself as a victim, the pressure became too much. At the next HOA meeting, people showed up in droves. For once, the entire community was united, and everyone demanded the garage rule be scrapped immediately. Even the other board members, who usually sided with Karen, turned on her. In the end, the rule was overturned, and garages went back to being private and secure. But the damage to Karen's reputation was permanent. She went from acting like the queen of the neighborhood to being the laughingstock. Every time someone saw her, they'd chuckle and say, "Hey, Karen, how's your garage doing?" Eventually, she stepped down as HOA president, unable to handle the humiliation. And the rest of us? We finally got our peace and privacy back. Sometimes karma doesn't just knock on the door. It walks right through your garage and takes everything with it. And that's the story of how HOA Karen ordered everyone to keep their garages open, only for the rule to backfire on her in the best way possible. And that's how one outrageous HOA rule turned into the ultimate backfire. Karen thought she could control the whole neighborhood, but in the end, her own garage paid the price. Sometimes karma doesn't knock. It just rolls right in and takes everything with it. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to hit like, subscribe for more HOA drama and real-life stories, and let me know in the comments, what would you have done if your HOA told you to keep your garage open 24/7? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.